pruning in the DC area can vary based on numerous factors. There are also different types of pruning, but for this video we're going to focus on maintenance pruning for shade trees. Maintenance pruning is the removal of dead, dying, diseased, or crossing branches of a certain diameter or smaller. On average, for a single tree, this type of pruning can span between $500 to $3,500. This is a big range. In this video, I will go over what affects the price of pruning, which will allow you to narrow down this range specific to your tree. Pruning price is determined by a number of factors. The most important ones include crown spread, accessibility, the tree's diameter at breast height, or DBH, and history of maintenance. Crown spread is the average horizontal width of the canopy of the tree. Species that have large crown spreads of over 40 feet will cost more than species that have smaller crown spreads. Trees that can be easily accessed will cost less than trees that are hard to access. When a tree is close to a house, it may be difficult to access and require extra equipment, which leads to higher prices. When a tree is within 10 feet of a power line, the law requires that the power line be dropped in order to keep everyone safe. This line drop is coordinated by the tree company and can lead to higher costs. A factor in determining the price for every type of tree service, from pruning, removal, and healthcare, is diameter at breast height. This is commonly called DBH. A tree with a larger DBH will cost more to prune than a tree with a smaller DBH. A tree that has been well taken care of and pruned on a regular basis, which is once every 3 to 5 years, will cost less to prune than a tree that has never been pruned before. This is because trees that have not been pruned in their lifetime will have more dead, dying, diseased, and crossing branches than those that have been pruned in the last 3 to 5 years. So where does your tree fall on the price range? If your tree has a small DBH, has been taken care of in the past, has a small crown spread, and is easily accessed, you can expect your pruning cost to fall on the lower end of this price range. If your tree has a mix of factors, such as a small DBH but no history of maintenance, and a large crown spread but easily accessed, you can expect your pruning cost to fall in the middle of this price range. If your tree has a large DBH, has never been pruned before, has a large crown spread, and is next to a house or a power line, you can expect your pruning cost to fall on the upper end of this price range. Here's a tip. If you have multiple trees on your property, it's best to get them serviced at the same time. Pruning all your trees on the same day will typically reduce the pruning price per tree. Determining how much your tree will cost to prune can be tricky. It's best to have a certified arborist from a trusted tree company come out and give you a quote based on the specifics of your tree.